I hate to bring it up, but even though you're grinding hard, working two jobs, what type of money was that?
It
You
wasn't
know,
no money. I think I was barely making 20,000 a year.
20,000 a
I
year.
think I was barely making that.
What's going on, mother truckers? Welcome to the Asian My Show. We're hanging out here. We're at the 595. We had this very strong, beautiful, independent person come in, breaking necks, and the store manager here was like, "No, no, 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 we're not the service department. We're not. We're sorry. I'm sorry." Before we get into anything, please introduce yourself.
I am Little Chick Trucking. That's what I go by. I am an owner operator with Landstar. So,
Man, how long
yeah.
you been doing that now, bro?
I've been driving for 11 years.
11 years.
Yeah.
What made you want to get into trucking? We got a lot of trucking people in our family.
No, actually, it was the opposite. I met a young lady. She was driving trucks at the time, and I was intrigued. And after that, I kind of got some information from her. I went to the unemployment office at the time and signed up for CDL training because they had like this quit skills program they was doing at the time.
It's like the WIOA now. Is
Yeah,
that it's
WIA, yeah.
So you went to school for free?
Yeah.
Let's let people win it. Shoot, I be telling people all the time they don't believe me.
Yeah, I went to school for free.
How do you fall into the guidelines of that? It's just unemployment usually, or can anyone go there and apply?
Nah, I was working at the time. Actually, I was working full time at the time, and I had a little side job too. But anybody can go. Anybody, you just have to sign up. But the list is longer now because I think back then when I first started, it wasn't that long. You could get in like a couple months.
Yeah.
And now, from the people that I've been talking to, it's like a year or so.
Hey, so you better want it then.
Yeah.
You better sign up now if you're thinking, right?
Yeah, I know, right? So,
Yeah, I heard that.
yeah.
I heard that. So wait a minute. So before trucking, what were you doing?
I was working at fast food restaurants
Fast
and
food
working
restaurant?
at a hotel.
And working
Yeah.
at a hotel? I worked at
Working-
Burger King for like 3 years.
I was working at Bojangles, and I was.
Oh,
working,
I love that
yeah.
place though.
Uh,
No, no.
I mean, it's cool, but you get tired of smelling chicken all the time. And prior to that, well, while I was doing, I was working at a hotel,
Yeah.
so I was doing housekeeping there. So
So you were working two jobs.
yeah.
Two jobs, and then you talked to a friend that was doing trucking. You said, "Let me try this
I
out."
didn't know her. I didn't know her.
You didn't know her.
No.
You just kind of came up in conversation.
Yeah, she. I was working at a produce plant at the time, and she came up, and I seen her. I was like, this short woman driving trucks. I was like,
Shoot.
so I went up to her and talked to her, and she told me how long she been driving, and she told me the ins and outs, and she told me whenever I was ready for CDL school or whatever, if I had any questions, I could come to her, and so that's what I did.
Hey, shout outs to her. That's what's up. So
Um,
I hate to bring it up, but even though you're grinding hard, working two jobs, what type of money was that?
It
You know,
wasn't no money. I think I was barely making 20,000 a year.
20,000 a
I think
year.
I was barely making that.
So $20,000 a year. So fast forward now, right? Landstar, owner operator.
Right.
We don't got talk the money, but we making more than 20,000.
Oh, most definitely, most definitely, most definitely.
You know,
I,
look at that laugh. I just love that smile. Like,
yeah.
people don't know. People are watching this video. I don't care. There's no judgment. I worked at Burger King. I worked at Baskin Robbins. Because in the beginning you don't know. So I'm working all this fast food myself and doing all this. So for all you mother truckers or future mother truckers out here, it's okay. We all start somewhere.
Yeah,
But,
that's true.
man, you were working two jobs
Yeah.
and cracking $20,000 a year,
Mm-hmm.
and now you have one,
One.
and you're doing, I would say, 5 times that.
Yeah, definitely.
Ain't that something?
Yeah.
Any advice for people out there that are feeling stuck, maybe in the same situation, or feeling like they can't get ahead?
I would just tell them to go for it. If driving a truck is what you want to do, go for it. Because it's definitely a life changer for me. But, you got to want it. You have to want it, and you have to be patient. And that's, my advice to anybody. You have to be patient because it's not easy to learn.
Talk about so when you say patient, what things did you have to go through that you were feeling like you were kind of gunning it a little bit, or you wanted it faster than it was, or what do you mean by being a little patient?
The training, learning how to actually drive the truck. That was the thing because, they teach you how to alley dock. They teach you how to, straight line back. You're not used to that, so you
Yeah.
looking in the rear view, you see the trailer, you think you're going backwards, but you're really not, because the trailer going at an angle, but
Yeah.
you don't know that because you're new.
Right.
So you have to be patient with your instructor so you can, be successful at getting your CDL, because
Right.
it's not easy. It wasn't easy for me. I would say that it wasn't easy for me.
I still can't back up right. I'll be
Really?
honest. Some days I'm so tired I can't back up right. I mean, it's okay. It's like I always tell people, like, I move furniture for a living, right? So like sometimes at work,
I didn't know that.
yeah, I'm a bed bugger.
Okay.
So I've been moving furniture for 10 years as an owner op, and been doing it for 20 years. I'm a generational mover. My uncles are all movers.
Wow.
And so I made little videos just on the side while I was after I'm done with my long hours of driving and loading and unloading furniture and doing everything. So,
Wow. Okay.
that's kind of my background. Some people don't know I'm a truck driver, because they go, why does this Asian guy have so much passion for trucking? Because it changed my life. I went to
Yeah.
college myself, and coming out of college, I was making $16 an hour as an assistant manager of Walgreens. And it just didn't work out. So now this is why I dedicate my life to talking to drivers so that we can pump it up and motivate, man. That's what it's about. I mean,
especially
shoot.
this day and time, because we had the coronavirus hit, and
Woo.
I was happy. I was in a profession where we were still moving.
Ain't that something? The world's ending per se, and we're making more money than we ever made.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that. Not on my end, it wasn't. It was a struggle in the beginning, but then after things started slowly opening back up,
I got you.
then everything kind of went back up. So I ain't gonna say that, because it was kind of depression period with me.
I heard that. No, everybody got their own feelings with it. I gotta stay open minded with that, of course. But when everyone was really drowning, we still had a job and an opportunity.
Right,
I
and that's what it all boiled down to. Yeah.
No, that's good. Any recommendations for people where to start? Is all schools good? Is all schools bad? What are your thoughts?
I'm from South Carolina, so I went. At the time, it was called Extra Mile Trucking, but I think they out of business now.
Okay.
So I think they have somebody else. I'm not sure what the name of it is, but if you're patient, I would go with the free part, because if you go through a company, you have to be there for a year before you can go somewhere. You have to pay the money back.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm learning.
Yeah, so you do it that way, you got to pay that money back. So I tried to tell my son that, but he didn't listen. But you live and learn. That's what trucking is going to teach you. You're going to live and learn out here. So I would definitely do some research. If trucking something that you want to do, I would highly recommend starting in your own area first, and then looking at some of the companies.
Okay.
But-
No, I dig that. No, that's good advice. Regardless if you work with Landstar or not, do you recommend Landstar?
Hands down, yes.
Hands down, yes?
Yes.
All right, this is not a sponsored video. No. Good. No, I'm happy for you. Looking back 11 years ago, thinking back when you were working fast food and working hotel, do you think you would be where you are now financially and your happiness in your life?
Nah. You know how you dream of wanting to do something, you just not sure how you want to get there or what the career path you may go through, and that's what trucking was for me.
Okay.
I didn't go to college, so never wanted to go. And when I came across trucking, and after I was like, I'm gonna do this for a little while, and then I ended up loving it. So after that, it just kind of sped off of me. Then I went from wanting to be a company driver to being a lease purchase, and from lease purchase being an owner operator. And now I'm at a company that, exceeds my expectations. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of scared to go full-fledged on my own.
Hey, we all are. But,
so that I get that little cushion there with them. But, I enjoy it. I never thought that I would be even halfway where I'm at right now.
I love it. It's like, I'm already thinking of the title, going from making 20,000 to, I don't need to get in all your pay, but $100,000 a year. Can we say it? Look at that. Look at that nod. Look at that powerful nod right there. So working from $20,000 working fast food to making over $100,000. I mean, how does that feel, being able to take care of yourself and your whole team?
It feels good for me. What the biggest accomplishment is? When you done paid for it. That's the biggest accomplishment. When you done paid for your truck, you done got out here and you done grind. that's a wonderful feeling as well.
Wait up. You saying your truck's paid off?
No, I got 2 more months.
2 more months and it's paid off?
2 more months.
I'm ready to say congratulations already.
Yeah.
I'm so
Thank
happy
you.
for you.
I
I really
appreciate
am. Like, you're a beautiful person. You know, when I met you at Gas, you're a beautiful person. When I see you now and see your success here, it's like you're the same person. You just,
Yeah, 'cause I
you
was
just
kinda
look a little
first
younger.
starting
I don't
it.
know what it is.
Yeah, I was just kind of starting, and I think I had been with Landstar. I think maybe about 6 months then.
I'm
I was
telling you.
still fresh with them, but
Ain't that something?
yeah, time just flew by.
You know, and you know, making more money, feeling good about yourself, looking younger. I don't know what you got going on.
And able to provide for your kids, get them what they want, do some of the things they want to do, take care of family.
How many kids you got?
I just got 2.
So you got two. You know, definitely your kids. What do you think? They proud of you?
Yeah, well, my son followed in my footsteps, so he's driving now too. My daughter, she's still young. She's
So your son want to be just like you?
I wouldn't say that. I think he had the perception of, like a lot of people do. They think we make all this money. We make a comfortable living, but we ain't rich.
No, we work hard for that money.
Yeah. So we go through a lot of things, and I think as he been going through the process, he's starting to learn that, because he just thought, oh, well, y'all just drive all day. Oh no, we don't. We got to deal with DOT. We got to deal with the cars out here cutting in front of us. We get flicked off. You know, we get cussed out. We got even some of our fellow drivers that, just be rude towards us. So we got a lot we have to deal with. And we have a lot of rules and laws to abide by. So I think he's starting to see that now. So I'm very proud of him, because he's almost at his first year. So I'm proud of him.
It's that patient part you were talking about.
Right. Because, he's young. So, you got to have that in this industry. You got to have patience.
I love it. You know, at the end, anything you want to leave people with? Shout outs to anyone, whatever you want.
I don't know. I think I'm gonna give my biggest shout out to my girl Sheree Moore, and also my girl Cynthia. She's a very good friend of mine. She's been my biggest motivator and cheerleader on our op journey, because she already completed it. So it's good to have women and men too in your corner when you striving to do something they already been through. And those are the type of people you want in your life when you're trying to start trucking, whether you lease, purchase, company, whatever. You want somebody that's going to be encouraging. You don't want somebody to discourage you. Because a lot of people, I know you done heard it, I don't know how you drive them big old trucks. But anybody can do it, though, if they really want to. And that's the kicker. So, yeah, I'll leave all my people with that right there. Keep trying.
I heard that. You got some social medias you want to shout out?
Nah,
you good?
I'm good on that.
You good?
Nah,
Okay.
I'm good on that.
I'll edit that part out. Just triple checking. I just want to make sure I'm showing you the right love. That's all.
Nah, all the time.
That's all I want. I just want you to. I want to see you in a couple more years and just see you with a 11 truck, whatever it is you want. I hope you are just happy and have this amazing life, because you deserve it, man. We all deserve something.
That's all
special.
I'm about to say. All of us do, especially if you come from a background of just struggle and trying to get somewhere and you can't quite get there.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love it. Thank you so much for this
You're
conversation.
welcome.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
We are the music makers, and we are the dreamers of dreams.